Taurus, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you, and if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Right? Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow, so that's how you can help me make that happen, all right? All right, let's see what's going on for all my Taurus for the next 7 to 10 days. Not a long period of time, just the next 7 to 10 days. What's going on for all of my Taurus today? All right, here we go. First card out for you is the Four of Wands, reversed. You know, there could be a disconnect between you and a friend, all right? Some kind of argument, something that's just kind of pulled you apart. Because here I do see, you know, this real beautiful bond that you have with someone. But I feel as if it's a little disconnected. Let's see if we can get any more clarity on some of this. Temperance card is crossing it. Be patient, all right? I feel as if, you know, something came up that had to be dealt with, that needed to come to an end between you and this person. And it surfaced and it happened. And now, you know, we can only move on from it. And I feel as if, you know, this Temperance card is saying, just be patient. Whatever has gone on between you and a friend of yours, I think time is going to fix that, all right? So whatever it is, I think it hit you hard. You know, nobody likes to have a big argument, you know, with their best friend or somebody who they're really, really close to. And I think something like that might have happened, you know. But like I said, that Temperance card brings me real hope. You're just going to have to be patient. You know, sometimes people need time and space to kind of process, digest, see how they want to handle it, see if they even want to fix it or heal it. You know, just because you're ready doesn't mean that they're ready. Or maybe it's the other way around where, you know, something that happened between you and someone, you know, maybe they want to fix things. Maybe you're not ready to fix it. Anyway, I feel as if in time it will be rectified. But let's move on, all right? So there is a situation that in your world needs to come to an end, all right? I mean, we do have this World card that says something needs to end because it's not healthy for you, all right? This could be a way of life. This could be something that you do. I mean, when we have the Devil card, this is any kind of addiction, you know, from romantic addiction to gambling addiction to food addiction to drug addiction to alcohol addiction, you name the addiction, sex addiction. You know, I feel as if there is something that you realize needs to come to an end and there is no hope. Now, it could be this person. Maybe it's this bond you had with this person. This is something that you really tried to make happen. And I feel as if right now, everything needs to just stop. It needs to come to an end. And that's probably what you're feeling is this ending, this lack of hope. Like, you know, the Star card just actually flipped itself around. I mean, right now you're feeling as if this is hopeless and you're not really sure where it's going to go. I see down the road that there's going to be a good outcome as a result of all of it. You know, it's easy for me to say. I'm not the one experiencing it. But I think you have to move forward here. We do have the Seven of Cups that says, okay, you know, if this isn't something that, you know, it's going to just take time to fix, you know, because the World card is reversed. It's not over. Okay, whatever it is between you and this person, it's not over. It didn't end. All right? But here we are. Like, now what do I do? All right? Well, you got to move on. All right? You got to keep going. You can't sit and wait for somebody. All right? And vice versa. They can't sit and wait for you. I mean, regardless of what happened between you and regardless of how the outcome is that you really want, the bottom of the line is you've got to keep going. That's what Seven of Cups says. You still have to keep moving on. And now, you know, you have to look really deep, you know, so you can't hide anymore. You know, because the Moon card, it's reversed. You know, it's like those are all those things that were hidden. I think things came out, things were said, things were done. Really kind of opened the door and left you kind of saying, well, now what? So some of you are in a now what do I do position. And it could be now what do I do about this person? Now what do I do about this addiction? Now what do I do? We do have the King of Cups sitting here next to all of these sevens. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who drinks a lot. You're dealing with somebody who has some kind of toxic behavior. And it's not working for you. You know, and when we have the energy of the King of Cups, this could be an older person, somebody around you, who emotionally is a little unstable. And you don't know how to fix it. How do I fix somebody who, you know, likes to hang out in the bars? How do I fix somebody who, you know, loves to go into the casino? How do I fix somebody who, you know, cannot keep their hands off of, you know, porn? You know, it's like one of these things. It's like, regardless of what they're doing, you have got to figure out what you need to do. Because a lot of things are coming up. I think a lot of stuff is coming up with this moon card. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of realities. And you can't pretend that this stuff isn't coming up. So, you know, I think, you know, reality is really smacking you right in the face, Taurus. It's saying, so what are you going to do? I mean, you know, you can't pretend, you know, that there's a problem with this person. You can't pretend anymore that, you know, it's a blind eye. It's almost as if, you know, one of these things where you hooked up with somebody and, you know, you were so in love you couldn't see anything wrong with them. And then all of a sudden that bubble kind of gets popped and you start to see that, wow, they're not the person I thought they were. Boy, that really irritates me. And this problem that they have, this emotional problem that they have and how they handle it and how they deal with things, that's really making you mad. Because I just see you very angry at this person, at this king. So I think you're wondering whether or not this relationship can be fixed. And if you want it fixed, I think there is that potential. Because I do see that there is this possibility of things turning around. But boy, you got to break through whatever this toxic energy is. I mean, you're done. You know, you don't want any part of it. You know, so I'm almost feeling as if this connection you have with this person, that, you know, you guys are really, really tight. Well, it was really, really great when you both would go out and party. It was really, really great when the two of you would go out and do things. But the minute one person says, well, you know, I don't really want to go out. I'm going to stay home tonight, you know, and just hang with, you know, my friend. You know, well, now we have this disconnect that's happening. And I think the more you started to do your thing, started to make your own choices, what you really wanted to do, they weren't in line with this other person, this King of Cups. So now what are you going to do? Knight of Pentacles is at the base of your reading here. And we do have the Seven of Wands. Not the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands. So I think you're starting to really see the future with this person. Because look, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking. Three of Cups below that. I mean, this. I just feel as if you're starting to see that maybe this isn't the person that I really am bonded to. This isn't the person that I really, really want to be with. They definitely get you really angry this week, right? Because you come out as your final energy here as the Queen of Swords. She's not happy. So I feel as if, you know, you really start to see without, you know, any kind of rose-colored glasses. Because the Two of Pentacles says you got to start making some decisions. Because, you know, is this the person you want to bring forward in your life? Is this the energy you want moving forward? I mean, is this really what's going to make you happy? Because I don't see it. I don't see this making you happy at all down the road. If anything, I see more and more of the disconnect. And now, you know, you have a ball and chain instead of a companion or a friendship. Anyway, that's what I got for somebody out there, all right? Please take what works, leave what doesn't. I'm going to end it here, all right? I just feel as if, you know, eyes wide open, Taurus. And I don't know whether this was a reading that I did for you before. I know someone else had that same thing, and I'm going to title it that. Eyes wide open. You really need to look at, you know, what you're really facing here, because it's not you. There's something here that you want changed, and you're such a fixed sign. See, this is the problem with you, Taurus, is like you're a fixed sign, you know, and you're going to believe, you know, to the very end that this was good and this was right and everything is really good, you know, but the bond, we see that it's been broken, you know, something has happened. So, yeah, I think you're just going to have to let this process, you know, but definitely that anger is going to surface. And I think that is what's going to help you start to really see what's really you're dealing with this person. All right, listen, that's what I got for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Hit that like button. See you later. Bye now.